Thank you. Good to be here. After 42 years of coaching, it's always good to be on the roster. Stay on the roster. That's key to the drill. So, had a great summer. Want to thank my wife, Manette, for allowing me to do what I love to do. Without her, this wouldn't be possible. We're a team. Would also like to thank Pam Witten and Scott Dolson for their tremendous commitment to making IU football relevant. And Tony Petiti, who I've gotten to know, for his leadership, vision, intelligence, and willingness to make tough decisions. The Big Ten Conference is a great preeminent league, has been for a long time. And the addition of the 4 West Coast teams puts us on an exciting new trajectory. So I've got a lot of respect for every school and coach in this league, and we're excited to get going. Now, I can tell you, normally at these things I stand up here and we're picked to win the league. It's just usually how it's been. I have been picked next to last twice, which we're picked 17th out of an 18-team league, and I get it. The 2 times we were picked next to last, in 2022 we won the conference championship, and in 2017 we inherited an 8-45 team and won 8 in a row and played JMU the last game of the year for the conference championship. Now, I'm not into making predictions. That's just a historical fact. Okay? So I know you guys have been waiting for me to say something crazy. That wasn't quite crazy. I think the other point I'd like to make, it was just 3 seasons ago that Indiana was a touchdown away from winning the Big Ten Conference. 3 seasons ago. Now, in this day and age, the internet society, I got to have it now. 3 seasons ago seems like 3 decades ago. And all of a sudden, Indiana's become like an impossible job, or they're irrelevant. So what I can tell you is, in this business, the margin for error is very slim. And even Indiana last season lost 5 one-score games. And I'm including Penn State, which was tied with 2.5 minutes to go. All right? Now, our staple, places I've coached, guy I learned from, we're pretty darn good at those one-score games. So, just saying. I like our team. We have a lot of experience on our team. We have a lot of guys that have played winning football, that have good career production numbers, multiple years, and we've got a good core group of guys that are accustomed to winning and are used to winning. Now, you probably wonder how you say that, inheriting a program like this, but in this day and age in the portal, you can change things real fast. So how did we get to this point, and what's the transition been like? Day 1 on the job, December 1st. This was a 3-day hiring process. This happened really fast. Day 1 on the job, I got 10 offensive starters in the transfer portal and half my defense. Now, I didn't know that. They didn't tell me that. I wouldn't have told me either. Good move there, Scott. All right? I haven't even hired, you're hiring a staff. You're doing all the things a new coach got to do. 3 weeks later, we got 22 new guys on our team, multiple all-conference players, 2 3-year starters, high-character guys. We've completely flipped the roster. Okay? January, you get into your winter conditioning, spring ball. Now, I've been blessed with great staff continuity. Okay, the people that are in positions of responsibility. My defensive coordinator has been with me 10 years, Bryant Haynes. Not all as a coordinator. My offensive coordinator, Mike Shanahan, 9 years. My strength and conditioning coordinator, Derek Owings, going on year 5 or 6. Okay, so they understand the blueprint, the process, what I expect, the standard, the expectation, the accountability. And when you have that kind of continuity and the right kind of people in your program, student athletes, that makes for a smoother transition. So I think we definitely made very significant progress as a program. Get in the spring ball, put your offense, defense, special teams in, what you expect, your standard, your practice standards. By practice 5, it felt like a normal practice. And we continued to make improvement. Then we entered the spring portal period. We had 6 defensive players in positions of need. All right, another offensive player, and we've had a really good summer. So, you know, I like our team. I have confidence in our team. But we're not where we need to be today. Now, the fortunate thing about that is nobody's where they need to be today, because you have so many new players and so many things on the table in terms of August practice that you got to improve on in terms of consistency and performance, intangibles, player development, scheme development, so on and so forth. All right? So when I say I feel like we've made a lot of progress, I understand we got to put it on the field. We got to put it on the field. But nothing gets people excited like winning. You string together a couple wins, all of a sudden you're on national TV every week. You can't get in that stadium. All right? You become the talk of the country. All right? One of the reasons I came to Indiana is I felt like I had done this a couple times already. Not on this level. But like you go to Elon and they're 8-45, right? And they're 2-10 the year before. Picked next to last. The team that was picked last actually beat them like 48-10 last game of the year at Elon. And you put together 8 wins in a row, and every one of those games went down to last play. You're winning all those close games. And all of a sudden, people won't come to the stadium. Now they can't get in the stadium. So we got a lot of guys accustomed to getting the result. We're very process-oriented in terms of what we do. Control the controllables, humble and hungry, be where your feet are, no self-imposed limitations, improve every minute, every hour, every day, every rep, one play at a time, buy into that, okay, and just improve and see where the process takes you. Now, I've kind of had to speak a big game taking over a job like this because we had to wake some people up and create some excitement, and after all, this is the entertainment business too. So, excited to be here. We have 8 home games. We have a great schedule. Can't wait to get going. And with that, I'll open it up for questions.
We got first.